going on, man? What's up, you meditating or something?
No.
What's going on in that head of yours, man?
The frequency.
Deaconcy?
No. The frequency.
Frequency. I know a little bit about frequencies. Everything's got a frequency. Frequent. It's like a very frequent now thing in the now. You know? Like it's frequency and it's sequential in its elements of morphosis. You know? You know what I mean, man? You dig?
The frequency.
Frequency, yeah. Anything else you'd like to talk about, Doctor?
That wavelength. Wavelength.
Wavelength. Oh, yeah. Like when you catch your wavelength, like the wavelength of the music as you tap it away into the air, and then it goes through the air, bounces off the trees and gets within the souls of each and every human being. It's like a great wavelength of musical mastery and magical mystery and trolls and birds and coyotes and owls and snakes and pastures and rivers and cactus and smactus, you know.
Damn! Frequency!
We've already covered the topic of frequency. You know, what's going on, man? Too much frequency going through that mind of yours? It goes through.
Through?
And out.
We're going to do part of the show now.
What are you talking about with the show? What part? This isn't a show. Everything's a show, man.
Bigger,
life is a show.
Bigger than the people that do it.
We're always in a show, man. We're in the one show. We're all one in one giant show.
What I need to do.
Do what you gotta do, man.
I need to do. Don't worry. Let me do what I need to do.
A little spirituality is always good.
Don't worry. Keep talking. Okay.
Okay, man. This must be some kind of one of those, like, spiritual awakenings or something. Alright, man, you know. I don't know what's going on with you. Sometimes people say I'm a little bit crazy. This is the doctor here. What's going on?
I'm stoned! I'm stoned! I'm stoned! Let me do what I need to do. Oh, stoned! Okay, let's cover.
Some people do some crazy things to get ready for that thing. You know?
Let's cover it.
Like, wow, man. I don't think I've ever seen a show like this before. This is like the show of all shows within the show, and it's like a universal magical moment in the annals of history. Because what you're saying here is that we need to band together. We need to band together, and we need to take it. We need to take it while the taking is taken, you know. And the only way to do this is to focus. And no matter what you need to do to get that focus up in here, you need to do it. And my friend over here, Dr. Hollis Jones, he has some methods that are a little bit out of the ordinary and stuff. But you know, when it comes down to it, you gotta do what you gotta do to get ready. take what can be taken by the taking, in the time of the taking, in the now. The now is the time for the taking, because the only other time there is the next now. There's no then. We gotta take it in the time of the taking.
Precisely.
Now I see.
Harley. Precisely, Harley.
I see that the what's going on here, man?
Well, what we witnessed here was what was called transmogrification a la mode. What you witnessed before was what a scientist called mode A. Mode A would be the characteristics normally attributed to a person are somehow twisted and changed vis-a-vis aliens from above. What you saw before of Dr. Hollis Jones was simply my possession by some unworldly being. What you see now is the real Dr. Hollis Jones.
That's far out, man.
It sure is far out, Harley.
That's excellent, man. You know, if I could do that, I could run the world.
Run the world is a great idea to try to run the world, but we scientists, we like to view transmorphication a la mode in a positive sense, not necessarily to rule the world per se, but more along the lines of to have some kind of individual spiritual growth that is not used for material gain, nor is it used for any kind of greed, but yet is used for your own spiritual transformation from this world, from the earthly world, to the unworldly world.
Well, you know, there's no such thing as an individual, Dr. Jones, because the way it is that we are all one individual in one universe, in one world, in one planet. And if we could all get together as our one and experience that spiritual transmortification as you speak of, then that would be the way. Take the taken from the taking, and the time of the taken, and the time of the now.
See that dawn that I don't there? See that dawn that don't there? Once there was a girl who let's dance. Put on your red dress, take this with me. What was this the thing that the storm will stand up to walk out on me?
I got one. I got one for you, Doc. What's going on? What's up?
What would you have for me?
It's a little song I wrote back when I was in the joint. And it goes, I'm gonna do a little acapella, so it might not be the same, but it's from the heart.
The heart.
It's from the heart. Well, we'll get back to the heart.
Wait.
It's a telephone.
We don't know what to do. Listen. The calling be